Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fallen Sandwich Gaming with the continuation of our Let's Play of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. This is episode 19, I believe. And, yeah, we're just tooling around, doing some missions and stuff. We did pick up a Banshee 3S between episodes. It's currently being refit, but I'll show you the breakdown of that when I get a chance. I also made some changes to the Annihilator. Instead of doing the the LB10 solids, we're basically swapping over to 4 UAC 5s and medium pulse lasers instead of the medium lasers. It might be a little high on heat, but we were having absolutely zero heat issues the last time we used it. And changing over to the ultra autocannons lets me put in some more ammunition, and I just want to see how it performs. If it's not really going to work out that way, then we'll obviously have to rethink it again. But those are the only real between episode changes. We got a lot of stuff in the repair bay. There, we did pick up some more pilots. You know, we got a couple of 59s hanging around now, so it's pretty good. And there's some rare equipment here that I just want to take a look at. Yeah, probably out on that. That's a really good medium pulse laser, and it's not actually all that expensive. And a pretty good large laser. Ooh, yeah, why not? And then nothing really catching my eye in this category or that one. And I think the only thing I'd really be interested in here is, yeah, potentially double heat sinks, but there are none in the area. I will go ahead and pick up this ammo just in case we do have something catastrophic happen with our Annihilator. Okay, and I believe what I was planning to do was head to Degelin. Yes. So, Degelin is our next stop. And it should come with a Rise of Rasalhague transmission mission. I don't know if it was added in with the DLC or if it was here already. But either way, we're going to go check it out. Because I have not done it before. So, let me see if I can pull up the actual breakdown. Operation Onoda. So it's been a long struggle for the Free Rasalhague Republic to remain an independent state, especially when our former oppressors still eye the territory we fought for generations to liberate. Thought that our national nightmare of continued oppression under Cretan warlords ended a year ago when we emerged victorious from the Ronin Wars. However, some Ronin from the concubine under the banner of Satoshi Takeda are still hungry for blood. Despite Comrade Theodore Carita's expedition force of loyal Combine troops that assisted the Republic in eliminating a majority of the disgraced Ronin, not all of them were killed or captured. They survived, fueling resentment towards both the people of the Free Rasalhague Republic and Comrade Carita. For the past year, Satoshi Takeda, formerly a member of the 5th Amphibian Light Assault Group, has rallied surviving Ronin to his banner to continue his crusade of once again subjugating the Rasalhague people in the name of Coordinator Takashi Carita. Recently, the group was able to take control of the entire system of Degelin, which they now have claimed to be the lawful subjects of Takashi Carita. The coordinator has remained silent on the matter, while Conrad Theodore Carita publicly denounced the actions of the group, but he refuses to once again send troops into Republic space to deal with the Ronin. While our diplomats with the Combine are hoping that we can find a peaceful solution to this matter. But the Republic cannot stand by while our citizens are once again subjugated under the boots of Combine denizens. We need assistance in dealing with Takeda and his forces. While the Republic loathes to seek the assistance of mercenaries, after many of them abandoned us during the Ronin Wars, we're still not in a state in which we can take out Takeda on our own. We'll need you to link up with the 1st Tier Regiment and assist them in ending the ambitions of Satoshi Takeda. The first operation will involve setting up a base of operations in the territory that has fallen under Takeda's control and clear a way for the 1st Tier to land on Degelin unharmed. We ask you to join our forces in defending our position and clean out any Ronin units for good. So, it sounds like it's going to be a beachhead. I guess we'll have to see. Only a 220 tons limit, which is kind of interesting. That might actually cause some issues for us, as I did recently retire some of our lighter mech options to try to keep this monthly payment down. We're still hanging up around 3 million, so obviously I didn't quite hit the mark I wanted to. But I think we're going to go full salvage and then add a couple of ticks of cash as well. So,
the weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be...
Now, with that being said, let's just clear the board. And we'll add in our best pilots. So that's going to be Knox, Mahoney, and I believe Duke. So Knox, Mahoney, and Duke are the new top dogs. So I do want to take out this rifleman. So I think I'm going to bring that. I'm not totally thrilled with the setup for it, the loadout for it, but I'm going to see how it runs and then maybe be able to make adjustments based off of that. Also, got the Black Knight, which is always a pretty good one to bring, though. Maybe Mahoney in the Black Knight. For this, we go Crusader. Yeah, so see, this is a little bit of the problem here, is we definitely have to kind of dip into our mediums. So if we go Centurion and Wolverine, so we're still 20 over like that, which means I gotta bring like a, even if I bring a 60, which would be the Dragon, we're still gonna be heavy. So yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. I guess losing 10% C-bills and 4 salvage shares isn't the worst thing ever, but it's still not, like, great. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just run it like this. So, we just don't have the medium mechs in service right now. If all the missions in this transmission path like that, then we're probably going to end up losing money on it. Okay, let's do the weapon groups real quick. I hate to interrupt these guys, but... Okay, actually, I will put these on 3, because it's not really all that much in the way of managing the weapon systems on this thing. Yeah. So, this is about what I expected to see.
That's as close as I can get you without getting shot down. Our employers
Pretty big map.
Yeah,
it's a pretty big map. So
head to the targeted garrison, defeat any forces you encounter, and capture the installation. I'll be waiting nearby to pick
I think we'll try to just sweep left to right.
Dropships until the satellite relays controlling air and orbital weapons are destroyed. Destroy them.
We're going to get what bottlenecks on screen. Assume they're hostile and engage.
Alright. Well, let's see. So I gotta remember I have my torso lasers on 3. Because it can be easy to mix that up. What is that? Remember to keep an eye out. Haven't been shot at by artillery yet, and I don't have like a bonus objective to take down artillery, so maybe it's a non-factor. That would certainly be a nice change of pace for what looks like a beachhead.
Enemy contact. Seamus to Meg.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I gotta get used to the UACs. Alright, that's down. Yeah, the other thing I probably should have thought about some more is ammo for these things. Alright, that spider's pretty much legged. Well, that'll take care of that.
Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Threat eliminated.
Scratch that one.
Okay.
Eliminated.
So the rate of fire is obviously very good on UACs. I think I'm used to a shorter cycle time, so like I might be underutilizing them.
We're on your 6, Commander.
But yeah, once I get into the swing of them a little bit, it should be a non-issue. Also, Rifleman really not like a frontline mech, so got to be careful how we choose to engage. Come on, they're like getting stuck on each other back there. Well, in the interest of not making this mission take forever, we're just gonna get a move on and hope they get it figured out. Okay. Huh. All right. Got one more. I don't want to get too close to the main base here before we go drop the last satellite uplink. It'll just be better to get some additional friendlies involved, you know? I will say this, the torso swivel on the Rifleman just seems like a lot. I don't know if it really is or not. But it feels like it turns around better than some of the other mechs do for sure. You know what else I'm noticing? A little weird about the Rifleman? Or I suppose more that it's a little weird about the ultra autocannons. Those rounds kind of go everywhere when you fire. So even though it's kind of marketed as like a solid long range choice at 600 meters, you get a lot of up and down movement in the shots. So something to consider when you're considering the ultra autocannon. Obviously, I think these are fairly low tier ones. I wanted to see how they would work out before I, sacrificed expensive ones, but not like they're not bad. They're still ultra autocannons. Yeah, and therein is the strength of the ultra autocannon, is that you can rapid fire them like that. They're just prone to jamming when you do so. Yeah, I mean, when you just go full auto with them, you make short work of your target for sure.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
My target is
All right.
We have your target, Commander.
Yeah. So,
I can't sustain damage like this much longer.
really, Mahoney?
Enemy radar dish destroyed.
Yeah, like if you fire the ultra autocannon slow and steady,
Disabled.
then
Anti-aircraft
you're obviously a lot less likely to
dropships.
have major issues. But okay, Mahoney lost an arm already. Just seems to be
Follow the Commander.
the Crusader classic at this point. Is to just drop an arm off in the middle of the battlefield somewhere.
Acquired.
Additional friendlies are entering the combat zone.
Alpha 1-1, this is Whiskey 6-1. Thanks for clearing out that AA installation. Heard you could use a little backup. We're on our way.
Alright,
Stand by 2 mics.
that's well taken care of now.
Wieder shortly, Commander.
Yeah, so you really burn through ultra autocannon ammo, so that may lead me to reconsider a few a few of the mech builds I had in mind for using them. I didn't realize just how short their cycle time is. That's pretty crazy. I haven't used them in quite a while, so like they really do feel a bit more like a heavy machine gun
You've reached the target facility.
when you use them very, very quickly.
Fire once this area cleared of all tanks.
New target. Dragon. Target acquired.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
Yeah, I mean it for sure gets the job done.
New target override.
Oh, well, that's not going to go well. And we're out of ammo, so you know. Okay, so obvious hole then in the capabilities of the rifleman.
Sure. Clean up any stragglers before more show up. Stay close and keep the base clear of hostiles. Here come the strike team.
Boy, I wish there was like a little
Aircraft inbound.
reload available.
They know what we're up to, and they're going to want to stop this invasion before it starts. Hold this position.
Attention all forces. You are cleared to fire all base. Repeat. Fire prospect. Fire at will.
Confirming new objective. Destroy all remaining enemy artillery. They're not done yet, Commander.
Ah, there is enemy artillery, of course.
Artillery batteries.
Oh, that's bad. Well, the thing is, without ammo, venturing out to take down artillery positions doesn't necessarily seem like a good idea. And let me see here. Maybe it is... Nah, it's 400 meters away. We're just gonna dodge. Yeah, I figured they'd probably hit us with artillery at some point. They had to bring in the BS, you know? But we'll just keep moving. Keep moving, keep dodging. Alright, so the cap is complete. Eliminate any remaining enemy forces. Is that like any remaining enemy forces? Because then that'll kind of include turrets and stuff. Alright, we might as well just get a move on then. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and find an ammo dump. Battle mech spotted.
Artillery emplacement destroyed.
Alright, that's a 1 down.
We're on it, Commander.
Alright, somebody go take care of that Jenner so I don't lose anything vital, you know? That would certainly be nice. Actually,
Share target.
probably the Wolverine is a bigger issue. Well, alright. Yeah, so we definitely have to figure out our ammo situation if we get a chance, because it's not great. Alright, we're just stuck. We're just so stuck.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
There we go. Alright. So it's looking like there's one enemy left. And it's gone. Okay. Can I evac before I actually lose anything? Because that would be nice.
Incoming battle mechs. A lot of
Oh no, this is the final assault. Oh. I almost feel like it would be better to just run away. Oh no!
not liking this. Component lost. Target is down.
Focusing our fire on target.
Okay. It's pretty bad.
Being torn apart. Damage critical.
Well, I think knowing what I know now, we maybe would have taken this mission a little bit more seriously. Okay, that's down. Obviously, that's the next problem that needs to be solved. Dodge, dodge. Okay, he's down.
Target acquired.
Group target acknowledged.
Well,
Reputation is well earned, Commander.
it wouldn't be Fallen Sandwich Gaming if we didn't make relatively routine missions look hard and hard missions look impossible. So, you know, it's a good time.
Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1 out.
Man, we're a mess. We are a mess. Yeah, the Crusader is just... I don't even know how to feel about it at this point. Oh, I have to actually evac. Well, that's fun. Normally they just let you out of here, but yeah, I'm not going to go hunt down the last of that artillery just for the payday, I don't think. Yeah, the Wolverine and the Crusader both had it real rough. So, you know. And I'm sure we came really close to using those ultra autocannons. Losing those ultra autocannons, I should say. I'm wondering, like, do I just drop the medium lasers and just... No, I'm not going to drop the medium lasers, but, like, maybe the torso ones and just full commit? I don't know. Got to find a way to make those work better, though, for sure.
You've cleared the way for the cavalry. They'll be arriving shortly.
And needless to say, we lost money on that one. So, especially while I walked around in circles in the enemy base. It certainly didn't help our case at all. So, yeah, 20, we're at 29, so we can take this Orion just to sell. There's actually some, like, pretty solid equipment here. There's a double heat sink, so we're not going to take the Orion, because we're going to take that. Well, then maybe we just look into taking some of this high-tier equipment. Yeah, I think we could stand to load up on some of this stuff. Not that one. Get all those. Get that. And then that. And maybe one of those. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Even though those are really good SRM2s. Yeah, I mean... Phew. It's, oh, I guess we technically plus money. Well, we'll take that, but we're obviously in the middle of this. So, now that we've established our foothold on the planet, we can engage in primary contact with the bulk of the Ronin forces. Takeda is mobilized to meet us in a swampy region of the planet known regionally as the Stinging Pools. So be prepared for an absolute brawl in a fairly open terrain that is often coated in notoriously heavy fog. However, this isn't anything you can't handle. If we come out on top, we'll be able to force Takeda's Ronin further back into the planet, where we can surgically dismantle the rest of the unit. Gear up and get ready to go forth into battle. Okay. So, we're obviously going to bounce over to Meacham real quick and fix everything up before we go do this. You know, I'm not really too worried about the money we're going to lose going back and forth. It's fine. But, yeah. 58 here. 58's pretty good. Let's not worry about that so much just yet. So this just needs repairs. Okay, one of our medium lasers got damaged. Same thing here, just needs repairs. Of course, the Crusader being made of tissue paper I'm actually starting to run out of machine guns for it. It's kind of the funny thing. So I guess we'll just go 2 tier 1s. And that'll have to do. It's not even like it's maxed armor, you know? So it's just kind of weak. Just kind of a weak mech. A little bit of a letdown on the Crusader 3 series, I'll say. Well, this has an AC5 burst in it. I do think we're running low on AC5 bursts. I don't want to give it like a great one. I'll give it like an okay one. After all, this is it's a Wolverine, guys. You know, it's nothing to get bent out of shape over. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to like actually review that build later. But what did they give us? They gave us or they didn't give it to us yet? Is that what it is? Yeah, maybe they didn't give it to us yet. So, bounce back to Degelin. Let's not waste any more time or money if we don't have to. And see if we can run the next leg of this. Maybe we'll have a little bit of better tonnage limit. Who knows?
You know where to find me.
Surprisingly enough, there's another 58 here in Degelin. Actually, yeah, it's just some BS. Okay, so, well, actually, what's in the market? Nothing's in the market. All right. So, contract-wise, it's time for Glory Commander. The Ronin units are moving to meet us out in the field, and we will engage them with the might of the Rasalhague Republic. Let's burn them all into the ground. So, yeah, you can see 325 tonnage limit is obviously much more our speed at this point. Do we just go... That's not even like a crazy amount of money. So I think we just go salvage again. See if we get something good out of it. And take a little bit of money. Alright, so we can clear the board on all these. All the pilots are healthy, which is good news for us. Now, I do believe I could take the Banshee out. Could take the Banshee out, which it does need to be painted. Stick somebody in the Victor. Yeah, Nox is probably good for that. Or Mahoney. Or we could could go Awesome. And what does that leave me with? I think it leaves me with 75. Which would be a good slot for the Black Knight. So, I think we swap these two just because... Oh, the Black Knight's actually 5-2 heavy. Do we have a 70? The Cataphract? Yeah, I guess the Cataphract is fine. Yeah, I think, because I want to try out the Banshee, so I think it's a good excuse to bring the Banshee. There's just one thing we have to do real quick. Now we're ready. Okay. So, let's get on in here and see if we can do some damage. I remember Banshees kind of were the bane of my existence the entirety of... Why are these on 4? Oh, because that's on... Oh, I'd rather have that on 4. And put these on 3. Banshees were the bane of my existence the entirety of the Rise of Rasalhague campaign. So, maybe it's now the Banshee's time to shine as a member of our team. And again, this build on the Banshee, like this weapon loadout, is not final. It's definitely open to significant changes.
Meet us in an area known locally as the Stinking Pools. Beyond your guard, the thick miasma hide deceptively shallow terrain at which the enemy can fire across great distances. Help the first tier finally put an end to Takeda's Ronin. Then Rasalhague can truly put the Ronin wars behind us.
Oh, let's try to shield ourselves a little bit. We obviously don't want to take too much in the way of damage. Let's take that down, that assassin. Assassin 101. I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting something quite this hectic. What am I stuck on? Nope. Alright. That's about the worst that could happen there.
Main target withdrawn. Keep critical.
Did I get him? Yeah, I got him. Shut down again, though. Okay, heat's a massive problem with this mech.
That beetle is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
Main target Centurion.
Another enemy dropship incoming.
Keep critical. Main target Fireside. Target restored. Target acquired.
You know what this mission is reminding me of? It's reminding me of a mission we did for Liao. I think it's the mission you do, the mission pack you do to like get the Marauder. Very much reminding me of that right now. Alright, we gotta try to shield with our right side.
Target acquired.
We kinda got swarmed
Black Yak.
early on there. Alright. That did a good job. That also went quite well.
Incoming missile.
Ah, great. Some of our weapons got knocked out. Get away from it.
One of our assigned targets is flying in. Enemy destroyed.
Alright, well, I'm officially concerned about the viability of completing the mission. I think it's safe to say we're in a bad spot.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements, Commander.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I want to just try to get on these artillery positions and do something about them. Because we're obviously not in good shape. I think... I think I've totally forgotten to use my SRMs this entire fight so far. So not like we really had the heat capacity for them anyway. You know.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I think right now it's about not losing anything too vital. fact, that's definitely something we want to prioritize, is that Cyclops. So oh, just trying not to forget about all the little guys around here. Oof. We have got to thin the herd out a bit. Yep, that's the problem with torso weapons. Little bit of a crazy one. Plenty of little guys that are hard to hit. More enemy mechs inbound. Okay. I've got to fall back because now the AC is down also. So this is a way we could try to make ourselves useful. Okay. You're kidding me, right? Okay. I don't know how we got out of there without losing an arm or a piece of the chest. I mean, I think it's testament to just how tough the Banshee is. Honestly, even as far as the rest of the lance goes, it wasn't that bad. I mean, you know, the Cataphract obviously had a pretty rough time of it, but it's a Cataphract. I mean, I'm not too shook up about it. So, woo, yeah, it's like almost death by 1,000 cuts there. A lot of enemies came in from every direction. Luckily, we kind of whittled it down to just the smaller enemies at the end. But yeah, I mean, if we had been taking on some heavier mechs for a longer duration, that definitely could have been bad for us. Yeah, I mean, this stuff isn't, like, great. I guess we'll take it. We could take... I mean, whatever, you know? Yeah, 1,500 damage dealt. So basically tied Knox and Mahoney for top damage. Yeah, I mean the Banshee does pretty good work. I'm happy with it overall, and we completed a couple of these, so that'll help us. That is one thing though; it does turn very slow, but we completed a couple of these, so that'll obviously help us out. So, great work so far, Commander. After our victory in open battle, Takeda is dead by your hand. However, it seems his death wasn't quite enough to dissuade the remaining Ronin, who continue to swear vengeance against the citizens of Degalin. We will not allow them to take their frustrations out on the innocent civilians of Degalin. First year, we'll be moving to secure our civilian centers and act as a garrison against any Ronin aggression. You'll be tasked with finding and eliminating the remaining Ronin lieutenants. Cutting off the remaining heads of the snake should finally put an end to the national nightmare once and for all. Okay, we will be doing that next episode. I'm just going to take the in-between time to fix everything up, and then I'll be coming right back at you guys. So if you enjoyed what you saw here today, despite the little bit of craziness going on, that's 2 mechs that we haven't used before. So it takes a little bit of getting used to and a little bit of fiddling with the builds. But either way, if you had a fun time, please like, please comment, please subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. Thank you all for joining me, and have a great day.